Friends, this is for all of you that have agreed to do one of the videos for the upcoming campaign. There'll be several of you that will do the shorter videos, the 90 seconds to 120 seconds. And then there's 4 of you that will be doing a longer video of up to 3 minutes to be used in worship service. And so with that, the primary question you have right now is, what is this video about? So each and every one of you, including Andrea and Matt, have received what I call the leadership document that basically gives you some words and it kind of breaks down the program and lets you know what the goals of it are and some talking points and some approaches and things like that. And so you have that, but the driving force behind why you is each of you responded that you'd be willing to, but you really don't know the slant. And so that is something that really only you can figure out. But I'm going to give you some ideas. For some of you, it may be, hey, you know, I'm learning how to give maybe for the first time. And be sure not to use the word tithe, because tithe is different than what this program is asking for. Your tithe belongs to the local church. The offering is going to help offset this debt. So just be sure you use the word offering. And so in that, when you guys do this, you can go from that slant of, hey, you know, I'm trusting God in this. I don't know how it's all going to work out, but we're gonna give an offering to do the best that we can, and our goal is to truly be debt free by February of 2027. You could also do it from a standpoint of just kind of restating what our original purposes are, and that's at the top section of the leadership document that talks about consider future possibilities, embrace future opportunities, establishing a future plan forward. And you can kind of elaborate a little bit on one or more of those. And then a third approach might be where you as an individual or you as a couple talk about what's the motivation behind this and how none of us like debt. And it's really not an easy thing for us to raise money to do, but all of us agree that being debt free is going to open up a whole new door of ministry and opportunity and financial resources for the future years that are ahead as we've not seen before. And just so you know, it's been literally 20 years since our church has been debt free. And so I think that's an important thing to know. And then just sheerly, how is your heart feeling about this? What are some things that maybe you see that God can do with the extra financial resources that'll be available? But the kicker is we're really trying to get 100% of every member to give something. And we realize it's not equal gifts, but equal sacrifices. And so if a sacrifice on your end is $100,000, then great, you give that. But a sacrifice on somebody else's end may be $5,000. And so that's what we're trying to target towards. So you've got the opportunity, and it's going to be your choosing of either using the 3 areas of what this will do: consider future possibilities, embrace future opportunities, blah, blah, blah. Or you can use the motivation factor. What's motivating us to be debt free? And then probably some of you can create some interesting ideas on your own about ways to just get a point across that we want all members to come together and do this 100% as the church membership, since really all the debt belongs to all of us. So that's kind of a run for it. So Andrea and Matt have your names. They'll be reaching out to you to get in touch to you. And then the things that you don't say that maybe need to be said, Andrea and Matt will be able to make an edit and actually put some words on the video itself to be able to do that. And so if you have any further questions, like I said in the note that I sent you, feel free to call me and we can talk about this. But I thought I would start here just with a simple video from me saying that you should already have all the resources you need. You just need to pray and ask God to give you clarity on what part of this that you need to present as an active member of Northview. And so guys, God bless you. Thanks for doing this. I hope everything works out great. We're going to be using these starting mid-September. And so this is the week to get in touch with me in case you need to hear from me directly. All right? God bless you. Have a great Lord's Day, a good Sunday, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks again. Bye-bye.